Hello guys, I hope you're doing great. Today's video is going to be kind of different compared to what we have uploaded before, and it's in regards to the situation that we are facing nowadays with Pokemon TCG, and especially we're going to be talking about an alternative that I didn't consider it very much, but I have got into a little bit more into it but I have got a little bit more into it, and I have discovered that besides the TCG itself, like the game, the artwork, the prices, the products that get released from these TCG are great and may actually be a viable option from Pokemon now that this situation is kind of difficult for pricing, for the fact that you cannot get product, and all those kind of things that you already know. But today we are going to I'm going to show you a little bit of my very small collection of things that I have for One Piece card game or One Piece TCG. First of all, I'm going to start with just the common cards so that you can take a look at all of the artwork and all of the different things that you can get every time that you open a booster pack. Unfortunately, I don't have any booster packs for today's video. I won't be opening anything. Actually, I haven't opened any One Piece booster pack or product for a while. And if you would like me to open one of them, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to get one of those products. But for now, let's just have a quick look at all the cards that you can get inside of this TCG. Most of the cards that I'm going to be showing now are from OP5, which is Awakening of the New Era, which is kind of like a set for One Piece. Before we continue, this is the set that I'm talking about. You can see that the box is very damaged, but this is one of the booster box, or this is like the first booster box that I have ever opened of One Piece. Here you can see the set name, which is OP5, and it's called Awakening of a New Era. It comes with 12 cards per booster pack, and there is 24 booster packs per booster box. Now that you know the name of the product, I'll tell you that most of the cards that I'll be showing today come from that box, and maybe there are a few cards that I have from different sets like OP7, OP8, OP4, and those kind of things. Because I just bought loose packs or maybe cards itself. But here are some of the very few cards that you can get from that set. As I said before, you probably have to watch the show a little bit to understand what are these characters and where they came from and actually get to like them. I personally haven't finished watching or getting up to date with all the One Piece episodes. I'm trying to do it. I am just taking my time. I am around episode 400 or 500, something like that. And I really enjoy watching it. It's just that I take my time to do it. And I go maybe I watch 100 episodes and then I stop for 1 or 2 months and then I continue. So these are some of the characters or some of the cards that you can get from the set that I just mentioned. And just to remind you, these are just common cards, as you can see on this part over here. This is a common card. This, for example, is from OP7. This is not from OP5, as I said before. So as I said, these are the common cards. All of these cards are common cards. There is a bunch of them in a booster box, obviously. And here on the side, I have a few uncommon cards, which I would say it's the next category for the cards that you may have. Obviously, you can take a look at all the characters, the names, the set that it comes from that you can see over here, OP5, and this is uncommon. I don't know if you can see it over there. You see it's uncommon. And here are all of the cards, or all of the uncommon cards that you can get from OP5, and maybe a little bit about from different sets as well. There is a lot of well-known characters from the series, and I would totally recommend that you open it, even if it's just a very small product. I think that there is something like the equivalent to what Pokemon has as mini teens. That's called a double pack box, if I am not mistaken. So if you want to give this TCG a try, it would be a great option just to start with something small, and then maybe if you like it, if you like the card quality and all those kind of things, maybe you may continue with a booster box or something like that. Also, just to talk a little bit about the card quality, in my opinion, it is a little bit better than Pokemon, and just because I feel like these cards are more thick than the Pokemon cards. I don't think that you'll be able to notice it, but the card that is from One Piece is thicker than the one that is from Pokemon TCG. These are both regular cards, and I feel like this is more rigid. I feel like it has a better quality for some reason, but it also feels much better when you are, touching the cards itself. So obviously, as every TCG, it has different rarities. As you have seen before, we have uncommon, we have common cards, but we also have rare cards, which are these kind of cards that I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there is like some hollow in the whole card. This is considered a rare card. There are also 4 characters and for different events, which is a type of card that I'll be showing next. Here we have a Zoro card, also with that hollow pattern that I mentioned before. This is also a rare card. So as I said before, there is rare cards for characters itself, and also rare cards, as you can see over there, for events. This is called an event card. There is probably people who will explain you a little bit better how to use these cards to like play the game, but I just know that this is like moments of the anime. Here you have when you're at sea, you fight against pirates, different dialogues and different moments or very specific moments of the anime, and the same with this one over here. Thank you for loving me. We also have these red cards, which are the leader cards. These are the main card of your deck, I would say. I'm really sorry if I don't know anything about the TCG, but these are just like the card or the core card of your entire deck. These are basically, I don't know if you can see it over there. These are leaders, as you can see here, and they have their own category. They are not common, uncommon, or rare. They are just leaders over there. And these are the core card of your deck. As you already saw before, there is event cards. I showed you the rare ones, but there is also a very good amount of event cards of different important moments of the series. I don't know if you can see it over there, and this is just from one set. Every set has their own special event cards showing different moments of the series. You can see it over here. These all are common cards, and all of these are uncommon cards. They don't have any like a specific shine or hollow or anything. They just vary on rarity. Along with the event cards, there are also stage cards from different scenarios of the series. You might probably know most of this since all of them have been shown in the series most of the time, and I don't know if there is any other rarity more than common and the uncommon cards for this kind of cards specifically. I think that they have released some kind of special cards on the latest sets, but I'm not pretty sure about that. I'll just recommend you to take a look at that, make a little bit more of investigation if you are interested in these kind of things. But they are also very cool, especially if you have seen the anime and you recognize most of these scenarios. And guys, to finish this video, we have some of the hits that I would consider. These are SR cards. They have a foil pattern. They shined beautifully, and most of the time are from characters. I think that are other from stages and something like that, but most of the time are characters. Here you can take a look at some of the SRs that I've got along the time. They're from different characters, all of them very cool. I have a copy of this one. And also we have the rarities. I don't know if you can see it over there, but there is the SR on the corner. And we also have these Dawn cards. This is how they are called. These Dawn cards are the equivalent of energies in Pokemon TCG, but these are special. Dawn cards which have a design of in a specific moment on the anime, just like the event cards. But these are a little bit more special. You know, this is the fight between Luffy and Kaido, and this is a specific Dawn card from this is something like a promo card of a product. This is Silver Rayleigh, and it looks so cool. It also has some texture. I don't know if you can see it over there, but since I got it into the sleeve, I am not able to like show it properly, but there is a texture over there. And finally guys, I have like the biggest hits of all the packs that I have opened. They are not many, they're like, I don't know, 7 or 6, but I like them a lot, and you'll see what I mean whenever I say that these cards have a very high quality. First we have this Yamato. This is a secret card. I think that there is 1 or 2 per set. There is also this other secret card, which is this Roronoa Zoro. It has the secret there in the corner, and it's a beautiful card. I don't know if you can see the texture over there. It's kind of difficult because of all these leaves that I got it into, but it looks pretty cool in person. Next card we have is an SR. This is kind of weird because it doesn't look like a regular SR, but I just put it in here, but it's just an SR, but it looks pretty cool. Then we have these, this is a special art from the regular Rob Lucci. If you can see it over here, these two are the same card. They do the same thing regards the TCG, but one of them it's just an SR and the other one is the SR alternate art. That's why it has this little star above the SR. It's because it's an alternate art of the SR card. Next we also have this Velo Betty. This is also an alternate art, but from a rare card. Next we have these cards, which are the leader cards, just like this one, but this is the alternate art of the regular leader card. So you can see it over there. It has a lot of texture. It looks very good. There is also an alternate card for Luffy and all the other leaders that are released in every set. And finally, the most special card that I have got is this Charlotte Pudding. I don't remember the name of this type of cards, but it is an art. It is an alternate art of a rare card, but this is one of the most rare cards in regards to rarity of the whole TCG. There is also, probably you have heard about this, but there is also these manga cards, which are like hundreds of dollars, even some of them are thousands. I don't have any of those unfortunately, but those look pretty cool too. So guys, that's everything for today's video. I just wanted to share you this option for collecting TCG cards from a specific anime. I would totally recommend you to like give it a try, maybe buy a few loose packs and see how it goes for you, and if you like it then you may continue. But I hope you have a great day. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If that's the case, please remember to leave a like, to leave a sub, to leave a beautiful comment. And if you may want to see more of my content, you can see it in one of these 2 videos. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.